Welcome to this divination today. Please just take a moment to ground yourself so that you can allow for full presence. Allow yourself to be here now. And as we connect with each other's energies, let's just take a full breath into the body. And a deep sinking and grounding breath. Take another deep breath into the body. And exhale. So you find yourself on this timeline because you are dealing with the frequency of worry. So your fears are being illuminated on purpose. You caused this into your experience. Remember, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. You called me in to remind you about this. That the people you have around you, the circumstance attached to the energy or frequency of fear, and from that fear, it expresses itself as worrying. You are at this point where you are dealing with your hyper independence. You're probably someone who grew up having to do everything on their own, or having that feeling like you had to do everything on your own, and the support that you needed was not the support that was available or readily available for you. So the support you would have really appreciated was the tangible emotional aspects of your being that are shown through love and affection. And I'm getting that you came from a family that on purpose didn't give that to you. Now remember, you called all of this into your experience. So wherever you are feeling some sense of disempowerment, I need you to look at yourself and breathe into yourself. Speak life into yourself, because you have caused this experience into being. And your nervous system has called this to help you understand how much you have shifted. The two energies that are in constant discovery of each other, we call it chaos and peace. We call it ease, dis-ease, we call it unconditional, we call it conditional. And through that lens, according to your stories, you are here. And here, I need you to understand that your nervous system has been recalibrated in a way that even though you are concerned about how is it going to work out, you are now being directed to fix your gaze on it is working out. It has already worked out. Because once you allow yourself to still yourself and find presence in the now, then you can see things a lot more clearly. You can understand that chaos is a distraction from helping you remember who you are. That you don't need to do anything. So in this exchange that is happening with unconditional love pouring into you through the circumstance that is causing you to worry, your nervous system has already communicated, I am safe. So I no longer need to react in the way that I used to react because I am safe. The fact that I am here means that on this particular day, it was already signed, sealed for me to be here, to be able to experience this. And the thing is, you could have experienced so many other things, but you chose this experience on purpose to help you see how far you have come. That all life is, it is a process of remembering. And in that process of remembering, you're going to have almost like what we can call cognitive dissonance because of the conditioning that we came through. Your conditioning has told you that you are a human doing. So we have these terms of you're lazy, you're not good enough, you don't have any use in society if you don't do. Now the thing is, even if you find your full designation, because you have reached this place, because you have found your full designation as a human being, and the fact that you came here, you are willing to remember that this is all happening for this particular reason, to remind you about who you are. When you are being, the action that you need to take is focus your attention on the highest possible alignment. You see, chaos in the world of capitalism and consumerism, they need you fixated on how you're going to do it. How are you going to be good enough to take all those infinite possibilities and capsulize them into this moment? And what they are trying to put in a capsule is the feeling of embodiment and presence. Now I'm here to remind you that you have that power. But they want to disempower you, and your nervous system used to feel like it disempowered you, all for that very reason of making sure that you forget. Remember, every force has a purpose. Unconditional love, the force, has its purpose. And conditional love has its purpose. You need to understand that you are the more you are seeking. You are the more that you are seeking. The fact that you want more means that you understand how limited you feel in this moment. But they will tell you through the conditioning, because they understand this engagement or this exchange. They need you worried on how you are going to do it, even though it has already been done. So you find yourself in this timeline of understanding, which portal am I going to move into? Am I going to move back into the portal that consists of my fears? Or am I going to face my fears, alchemize them, and understand how fear is supporting me remember who I am. So take a deep breath into the body. And a deep breath out. Focus all your attention on being here. Every time you feel the fear, you feel the anxiety, you feel the agitation, you feel that energy of needing to escape, understand that it is simply a trauma response. To mitigate trauma, you have to feel that energy move through your body so that you eliminate needing to rely on someone to give you that capsule, even if it's a placebo, on being here now, of being tapped into the highest vibrational point, that frequency of unconditional love. Focus on the joy. Focus on the wisdom that you have. Focus on the gratitude. In this moment, feel gratitude for coming here. Gratitude for remembering, oh, discomfort is here to help me remember, not to forget. Thank you for the reminder that I need meditation in my life. Thank you for the reminder that I need embodiment practices in my life. Thank you that my nervous system is showing me the improvement of who I have transformed myself to be through the process of self-mastery, alchemizing any low vibrational energy into high. I am extremely grateful to be here. I am grateful that I am grounded. I am grateful that I am taken care of. I am grateful that I am exactly where I am supposed to be, not a step further or behind. And really take a deep breath into that feeling of understanding who you are. That you control the narrative by focusing your attention. If you'd love to go further into this to help you eliminate those fears, if you would love to do a reading, a consultation, whether it's through embodiment practice, like movement, more active movement or more subtle movement, book your session. If you'd like to contribute to this channel, share this message with people, or if you'd like to make a donation, there's information in the description below. It is a beautiful time to be alive right now. And right now, we are in the human being, understanding that the action we need to take is to realign ourselves. I'm sending you so much love.